Reinaldo, the left back for Mozambique, plays his club football with Atletico Madrid, a favourite of coach Diego Simeone. And until he suffered a really bad knee ligament injury in February against Real Madrid last year, Reinaldo had started 50 or 54 games for Atletico Madrid. And he's going to have a torrid time, one expects, up against Salah today, who's not started out on his usual position on the right flank, but far more central. Swung in, Salah, early chance for him, doesn't take it, twist and turn, oh! There's only a minute 30 on the clock and Egypt lead already. And that was blisteringly quick from Mustafa Mohamed. Well, Salah was in an awful lot of space, but look at this turn. One touch to drag it onto his right foot. Really smart play from Mustafa Mohamed, and leaving Anani Silouan in the Mozambique goal with no chance. Look at that little rollover drag. And a really cool, sumptuous low finish to give Egypt the lead with, if I'm correct, 89 seconds alone on the clock. They tried to set him up, but now Egypt can break. Salah immediately looking for Mustafa Mohamed, and Mustafa Mohamed is in on goal. He's taken it away, but he's forced a good save from Silouane. Still the danger's not cleared. Zizou. Well, that'll be tidied up. And Ronaldo, who loves to get up and down. That's not the most convincing pass from him, but excellent running from Stanley Retifo. Something of a workmanlike striker for Mozambique. Just 4 goals from his 25 internationals. That's better. Bit of space now for Reinaldo, 2 in the middle. What's the cross like? Decent enough. Oh, the header, though, isn't. Nice turn. On the turn. Oh, and he can't find the target. Witty it was. Well, the first attempt was anything but impressive, but then he recovered really well. A lot of space for Reinaldo. That header was, well, he won't wish to see that again, but this was much better. Mohamed in behind the line, onside. He's got Salah if he wants to play him. He does play him. Salah looking back for Mohamed. And still it's not clear, and it's against the post. And that was unlucky from Trezeguet. And he had to move his body pretty quickly, Mohamed Trezeguet. He's got 4 goals in his last 3. The 29-year-old. Gildo, lovely bit of skill. To the byline he goes. Deep cross. Oh, chance for Mozambique. Superb from El Shenawi. Well, it looked for all the world that was going in. But he recovered and adjusted and got a crucial hand to tip that over the crossbar. Superb goalkeeping from El Shenawi, and super wing play as well from Gildo. And it looks as if Zizou will be taking it. Outswinger from him. Up to Hegazi again. Not fully clear, driven hard and low. And at the second attempt, Silouane gathers it. Homeland. Well, Bruno Lango, who's just come on, is clearly gonna let fly. It's all about the accuracy now from the man who's just come on low and hard, and just a whisker or so wide of El Shenawi's left-hand post. Makanza. That's a good ball in, and that's a goal header as well. And Mozambique have drawn level. And huge celebrations as all the substitutes rush off the bench. And that was superbly taken. And Mozambique have pulled Egypt back. Well, I think it was Witty. I think Makanza's being congratulated for a cross. Here he is. It is Witty indeed. That is a superb header from him. He really had to guide it, and it wasn't easy. And El Shenawi got a hand, but only into the side netting. And he is not a happy man. But what a moment for Witty. His 4th goal for Mozambique. But it's little touches like that that will drive a coach mad. Mohamed losing out. Guima through the middle. They're in again. They could turn it around here, Mozambique, and they have. What a moment for them. They've only gone and taken the lead. They were leading or trailing just seconds ago. And now they're 2-1 up, and it's the substitute, Clezio. Look at this, good play up front from Retifo. The pass wasn't cut out. He got the vital touch. And then he kept his composure, Clezio. That was the crucial touch to get him away from Higazi. Look at the eyes, sized it up, and then just did him at the near post. And Mozambique, who have never won a game in the Africa Cup of Nations, lead the 7-time African champions by 2-1. And you can feel the buzz inside the stadium. Abdelmanem, the centre-back, just midway, look, here he is still. Once again, only the Egyptian goalkeeper in their half. Here's Abdelmanem from distance, low and hard. You do not expect to see centre-backs delivering strikes on goal like that, but that is exactly what Mohamed Abdelmanem has done. And it's seemingly a day when records are being rewritten in Mozambican football, so we'll see what happens. Lovely bit of play from Silouane. Let's say confident bit of play from Silouane. Again. Step up incredibly high. Abdelmanem. Zizo, room to shoot. Thought about it, does hit it. Oof, whistles past the post. Good strike from Zizo. But he was invited to shoot, which is rare, because they've been so tight and so good at denying Egypt space. But look at this, they just stood off and stood off and stood off. And once again, Zizo couldn't find the target. Nice football. Abdelmanem again. He's a centre-back. I've got to keep reminding you of that because he's playing like a midfielder, attacking 1-2. Hamdi. In, flicked in. Oh, against the post, surely. And behind it, that'll be a corner. His mouth as that just flicked on. Well, it hit the post and then off the back of Silouane. Hence the corner. Nice idea from Fatih. Flicked on. And headed away. Ooh, volleyed. Oh, he can't keep it on target, Marmoush. Guima, he's got to be careful because he's on a yellow. Ill-advised to make challenges like that. Play on, says the referee. Zizo swings it in. That's a better ball in. And then Milson again. That space and Salah. Well, how did he miss? Before. Look at this. So much time and space for the Egyptian man, and he got it all wrong. All wrong. 7 minutes. Well, where did they come from? Better ball in that from Marmoush. Salah now. Hard and low. Blocked again by Renildo. And knocking on the door here, Egypt. They won a penalty, and they're calling. And will this go to VAR? Well, either way, play is still going on. No, it's not now because the referee has blown his whistle. There is the sign for VAR. The referee's decision, of course. They're slowing it down. I think from that angle, it's pretty clear that he's got nothing on it. Was it a challenge he needed to make? That's a conversation for another day. Well, he's not taken long, the referee. And he's coming back out. And a nation will be holding its breath at both ends of the continent. And it is a penalty to Egypt. And they have got a chance to get out of jail here. Silouane, is this a moment for him to make history? It isn't, because Salah has brought Egypt level. 2-2 deep into stoppage time. And the Pharaohs and record African champions have got out of jail. And Mozambique, well, they will now just want to hold on but their dream of the most famous victory in their history is possibly surely over. Well, that was a thumping penalty from Salah. Well, there it is, the final whistle blows in an absorbing Group B encounter. Egypt escaped right at the death with that Mohamed Salah penalty after Mozambique were on course to win their first ever match at the Nations Cup. It didn't happen. 2-2 they've had to settle for, but they can look back on this day with pride. Only their third draw ever at the Nations Cup from 13 games, and the first time, well, and managing to avoid defeat.